Hey guys, Austin here, and wow, what an unbelievable finish to the 2024 World Juniors. This is just kind of my raw reaction to the whole thing. I just finished up the Czech-Fin game, and then obviously Sweden-USA. The finals just completed like literally 5 minutes ago, right before I got onto my computer. I had planned to do more World Juniors coverage, but with the holidays, I got a little busy, and Team Canada, that's my team. For those of you who are not Canadian watching the channel, they were knocked out by Czechia, so I never ended up making the content on Canada that I thought I was going to do, but I still might do a video on their team and why they lost, in my opinion, but that's not the focus of today's video. The focus of today's video is just to give a brief reaction and summary of the bronze medal game and the gold medal game. And obviously the picture we see on the screen here, the Czechia and Finland game was unbelievable. Finland with a 5-4 lead with a minute 57 left, and it turns into an 8-5 loss. Now Czechia, oh my goodness, what a team Czechia was, hey? Like, if you watch the tournament, they might have been the hardest working, never back down, never give up team in the entire tournament. They took the US to overtime. They were the only team that gave the US a run for their money. And Canada, they were tied 2-2. They scored that goal with 11 seconds left. Yes, it was a bad bounce on Team Canada, but all game they made the Canadians uncomfortable. And the fact that they played Finland as well as they did, they pretty much controlled most of the game. And then they scored when it mattered. And they had a couple empty netters, so that inflates the score a little bit. But what a game for Czechia, a well-deserved bronze medal. I'm very happy for them. They had a terrific tournament after a really tough start too. Slovakia thumped them in the first game of the first day of the tournament. So the fact that Czechia was able to rebound and perform as well as they did for the rest of the way, that's incredible. And for Finland, you got to be pretty disappointed here. Finland ended up losing their first two games of the tournament. They lost to Canada and they lost to Germany. A lot of people thought Germany were a lock for the quarterfinals at that point. A lot of people thought Germany would end up being able to beat Latvia. All Germany needed to do was win one more game, and Finland would have been out. But that, I guess, you know, this tournament's crazy. And that's why so many people up here in Canada love watching it. TSN has put on a terrific broadcast, a terrific show of showcasing the stars of tomorrow. And for Finland, if you're a fan of Team Finland, I do apologize. This was probably not a very fun tournament for you to watch. To go from thinking you're going to go to the relegation round to pushing yourself into the semifinals, and then a heartbreaking loss in the semis, and then you lose like this in the bronze medal game, like that's painful. Ouch for Finland, but really happy for Czechia. They super deserve it. That's a very fun story. But let's get into the US and Sweden game. This game was unhinged, man. I mean, absolutely unhinged. It was a close game for the most part. 4-2 in the third. US scores to make it 5-2 with just a couple minutes left. And this goal celebration started a whole bunch of nonsense. Team Sweden was not happy at the showboating of Team USA. Obviously there's a lot of emotions when you're the home team. You're in front of your home crowd. I couldn't even imagine being 16, 17, 18, 19 years old in a tournament like this and doing everything you can to win a medal for your country in front of your fans, and then to get blown out the way they did to Team USA, have goal celebrations like this. Now, a lot of people are going to be mad at a goal celebration like this, kissing the crowd a goodnight kiss. You know what? I love it. And if you don't want to see stuff like this, defend better, don't let them score. That is my personal opinion. There's going to be a lot of people who are really mad about that. Listen, I'm not a Don Cherry here, all right? I like to have fun in hockey. I like when there's personality. I like when players are doing stuff like this. Defend better, play better, and you won't have celebrations like this against you. And then, of course, look at this showboating after the scrums. Look at I love this stuff. And Team USA, of course, wins 6-2 in the gold medal game on the 20th anniversary of their first ever gold medal at the World Juniors, I believe. If I am wrong on that, you can let me know. Team USA, an absolute powerhouse. They pretty much dominated the entire tournament. Like I said, Czechia was the only team that kind of gave them a bit of a scare, but the US ended up winning in overtime anyways. And I don't really want to talk about the officiating in the tournament because it was just god-awful. And at this point, it doesn't matter. The game against with Sweden and Switzerland, there's a lot of discourse surrounding that game and the penalties that were called against Switzerland. But you know what? Very happy for Team USA. They were an absolute monster the whole tournament. They were probably the heavy favorites, at least they were to me. But yeah, congrats to Team USA, another World Junior in the bank. I don't know how, I don't know what analogy I'm going for here. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the World Juniors. I cannot wait for the World Juniors next year. There's always so many storylines, so many things that happen. It's the most chaotic tournament on the entire planet in terms of ice hockey tournaments, other than maybe the Stanley Cup Finals. But again, just so much fun. It was a really, really great tournament this year. And if you guys like the video, make sure you hit like. If you really like to, make sure you hit subscribe. If you're an Oilers fan, don't worry, I am coming back with more Oilers content tomorrow. If you're just a regular old hockey fan tuning in, I do lots of videos like this. I cover a variety of topics. So if you are new and you do want to check out more of my stuff, for sure, subscribe. 2024 is going to be a big year. I'm going to be uploading a ton of content. You guys are seriously the best. Love your support, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.